Low-carb desserts. Staying low-carb on vacation can lead to some sweet memories. Low-carb desserts are definitely challenge when you are traveling, but then, so is maintaining your eating plan in general. But there are certainly ways to make it work. However, you really shouldn't start a new diet of any kind while traveling for work or pleasure, because it is very difficult not to try the local flavor and the local flavors. If you are flying, you no longer have to worry about the infamous airline food, unless you are taking a long flight and you know they have meal service in advance. As far as snacks go, a small package of salted peanuts or even dry roasted ones make for a fine low-carb dessert or snack. But pass up the honey roasted ones and the pretzels. As for the meals, veggies are fine as is any meat, but ditch the bread. Bring along some cheese or other easy-to-carry protein foods that security won't get upset about. As far as eating a low-carb dessert on a flight, there are some great-tasting low-carb protein bars that should do nicely, or bring along some sugar-free chocolate or other sugarless candies or gum. Another trick is to eat a large meal before boarding, either at home or in one of the restaurants found in most airports. That could, of course, be a bit more expensive, and you might be taking off or landing at odd hours when most places are closed. Fast food stops when you are driving or taking a bus can be okay as long as you watch yourself. Getting hamburgers and throwing away the bun, or fried chicken and tossing the encrusted skin works well. Many fast food places now have salads, which is a good choice if they have a blue cheese dressing or other low-carb option. No bread, no fries, and things should go okay. Stick with unbreaded chicken and fish dishes. Again, take a cooler with low-carb desserts and other foods. Most hotel rooms have little refrigerators in the room, or you can have housekeeping bring one up for you. Not only will this help you stay on your diet, you can save money by eating your safe food for a few meals and then splurge on good restaurants in places to which you may never return. Luckily, it's fairly easy to eat low-carb in most places, and many restaurants even has a low-carb section on their menus. Of course, going to a fine steakhouse is jackpot to low-carbers, other than afterwards. Sadly, few places have low-carb desserts. However, kudos to the Cheesecake Factory, which makes a delicious low-carb cheesecake, so if there is one of these restaurants in the place you are visiting, swing by and get a slice or two. Finally, if you must splurge and sample the native desserts, do it all at once and get it over with. If you're going to go off your diet, try to restrict the time and number of meals. Sometimes, you can have a diet-free day and go hog wild. Keep this in mind though. You don't want to feel sluggish and bad and mad at yourself when you are headed for a business meeting or out to see the local sights. Try to stay strong. Low-carb desserts. Staying low-carb on vacation can lead to some sweet memories. Low-carb desserts are definitely challenge when you are traveling, but then, so is maintaining your eating plan in general. But there are certainly ways to make it work. However, you really shouldn't start a new diet of any kind while traveling for work or pleasure, because